look at the great tradition of ours. The great tradition of ours is that the Parsis, who are known as Parsis here, lived in big numbers in Navsari. They came because of Islamic invasion of Persia. So they came to our country, and the people of Gujarat gave them a place to stay, and many of them from Sanjan went to Navsari, and then they became very important members of our society. We have a Chief Justice we had a Chief Justice who was a Parsi, we had an Attorney General who was a Parsi, we had a Commander-in-Chief of the Army like Manekshaw who was a Parsi, we had Air Force Chief Fali Major who was a Parsi. We have Parsis everywhere, and they have flourished. And when the British came to this country and then were leaving, they told the Parsis, we want to give you reservations in the future constitution of India. We will ensure that we will speak to Gandhiji and see that Parsis are given like Anglo-Indians a reservation. You know what the Parsi community said? For 1,000 years the Hindus have protected us. We don't need you. You go back home. We are quite safe here. Similarly, the Jews, they came, they were cut, and horrible atrocities were committed on the Jews all over the world. But when they came to India, we gave them a place, we built them their synagogues, their temples in Cochin, in Bombay, and they lived happily here till Israel was founded, and then many of them went back to Israel. And Israel Parliament passed a resolution. And the first resolution they passed is, thank you, India, the only country where the Jews were not persecuted. And today we are giving lectures by, Hindus are intolerant, Hindus are this, Hindus are that, by all these westernized intellectuals of our country. So this is the thing that you have to learn. This is our history. We have treated our women the best in the entire history of any country. You find out what was the women's position. Mahabharata took place because one woman's sari was taken off. A war took place where entire country participated in that war, and those who were the perpetrators, they were defeated. What about why was Ravan killed? Because he kidnapped Sita, and Rama was a Raja. He could have married any number of times, but he married only once, and for her he went all the way to Sri Lanka and finished off Ravan and brought her back. Similarly, in other situations, you'll find women have equal positions. In fact, sometimes I feel women have got better positions. When I was looking at Brahma's cabinet, I found all the important portfolios were being held by women. I found defense was with Durga, finance was with Lakshmi, and education was with Saraswati. So I asked an Acharya, what about male gods? There are no portfolio. He said, yes, one portfolio, information broadcasting to Narad Muni. This is our tradition. Rani Jhansi. Do you know any other country where women have led armies? This is not only an exception. In Karnataka, Rani Chennamma, she also led all through. Or they were advisors, like Shivaji's mother. She used to advise him on strategy. This is the position women had. We lost it because of these invasions that took place. And now we need to restart the whole thing. We are the most developed country in the world. We were the most intelligent people in the world. We produce mathematics, we produce science, surgery, medicines, all kinds of things. People from all over the world used to come. That pride you must have. And that pride of being one Indian. That must come, and see that the world attempts to divide us and create division and to give a bad name to any praise of Hinduism. You will get a bad name as a communal man, as an obscurantist, as a man who wants to kill the minorities. How can a country which looked after minorities, like the Parsis and the Jews and the Syrian Christians, why should we be doing this? Certainly, when we were attacked, we had to attack back. We fought. India is the only country which kept fighting till it got liberation. Take the case of the Parsis, the Zoroastrians who were ruling Persia. Islam invaded Persia, and took over that country and converted 100% of the population to Islam. Only a few survived. They came to India and survived. Similarly, Babylon, Mesopotamia, these countries which are now known as Iraq, they in 17 years they converted the entire population to Islam. Egypt was converted in 21 years. The Christians converted Europe in 50 years to 100% Christians. But in this country, there was a war was waged for 600 years with Islam and 200 years with Christians, to the British, and yet we are 82% Hindu. What does that mean? So therefore, I was saying that you have to recognize the unity of this country. Hindu religion believes that all religions lead to God. No other religion believes that. Of course, when I say Hindu, I include Buddhists, Sikhs, Jains in that category. Because the constitution also defines that way. It's a Hindu is a cultural concept, it's a geographical concept. But we did not ever discriminate against anybody else's religion. Islam believes that either you believe in Allah or you're a kafir. Christianity says either you believe in Christ or you are possessed by the devil. And they do not accept that all religions lead to God. Islam does not accept all religions lead to God. The only religion in the whole world which believes that all religions lead to God, and that is Hindu religion and no other religion. This is a fact. It is a question of, but at the same time, we believe in coexistence, so therefore, this country, all religions can prosper. You can have a mosque here, you can have a church here, nobody will object. But you see, in Saudi Arabia, we have got 20 lakhs people in Saudi Arabia as workers, 20 lakhs. They will not allow you to build a temple. They will not allow you to celebrate Diwali. They will not allow you to even have Satyanarayan Puja inside your house. If your luggage carries a picture of Ramchandraji, they will take out that Ramchandraji and break it and step on it. That, they say, is our religion. But we are not like that. We have never been like that. So therefore, to take pride in our past doesn't mean Hindu fanaticism or Hindu communalism or anything. This is our past, where we became the most developed country in the world. And therefore we must know this is what we are. We are those people who have descended from rishis and munis and from great warriors who have protected this country, fought for it, and kept fighting till the invader left. That is the country that we want to build today.